Hello everybody, Shadow SP here, and we are back with more Granblue Fantasy. As you can see, we have a different EO uncap art now. Yes, I did uncap EO to 5 stars. Yes, I did spend like 2 hours farming Nahlegrande Island mats. And I don't want to do it again, but yeah, I'm gonna have to at some point. For reasons. We'll get to them later. But as you can see, with the new uncap art for EO, we have Rosetta represented up there. So I have gone ahead and fulfilled my promise. And we have added Luria to our home screen roulette. So now we can see the whole main story quest crew is represented here, if we count that Rosetta is also in slot 4. Not relevant to what we were doing last time on the actual game, but it's an accomplishment. Alright, so last time we were here, we just entered into Nahlegrande via the Grim Basin, our first time flying in. The sky is discolored and foggy, and we got ambushed by Otherworld entities on the way to chasing down the Violet Knight. Obviously, things are weird here, so we went to Edelva Kingdom, or at least Gross Island, where we learned that the Edelva Kingdom has restructured into the Edelva Republic. But we also learned that the incursion of these Otherworld entities is pretty much a Nahlegrande-wide phenomenon. And we hear that Edelva has a troublesome guest. We find out that that guest is none other than the Violet Knight, who tells us a couple things. One, he's currently in the stead of Dolza Rem, taking control of the Rem Kingdom. Because if you recall, last time we saw Dolza Rem, he had a giant hole in his chest. Apparently he survived, but he is not able to really do anything. So, yeah, that's a thing. Another thing that we learned is that the Violet Knight also cannot leave Nahlegrande right now. He's here. He can't leave Nahlegrande. We can't leave Nahlegrande. So he says there's no reason for him to run and hide because there's nowhere to run. The reason for this is that the Grim Basin, the thing that surrounds all the Skydoms, keeping them separate, also can act as a cage to keep the bad stuff that's in one Skydom from spreading to the others. So even if you had all the map pieces of Nahlegrande, which we don't, we couldn't use those map pieces to open a passage to leave. So the Violet Knight gives us an offer, says we should work together because say what you will about the Luminaries, he says, but we are the allies of the skies. Our crew kind of browbeats him into accepting the deal to hand over Lloyd in exchange for our cooperation. He says, yeah, I guess. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to, all that talk about being the allies of the skies would be for nothing. Yeah, I'm still not sure I believe him. Anyway, after that, we went to Bestia Island, which is the only place other than wherever Gilbert was that we could conceivably think of as a gate. Because if we recall, back in the first time we were here in Nahlegrande, we learned from Echidna that she had been created specifically to connect to the Otherworld and siphon its power, and because of that, Bestia Island also has some functionality as a gate from the Otherworld to the Otherworld. It's not 100% clear which direction everything goes. Anyway, when we get there, yeah, we're attacked by Otherworld beings. And we end up meeting up with Loki's crew. Specifically, we end up meeting with Ness, the Arun man, first, who is, under attack by Otherworld beings, and we step in to save him. because, well, that's what we do. We are the helpful crew. Yes, that's us. Anyway, with Loki around, Mitsuboshi explains that, well, basically everything that's wrong in Nahlegrande is her fault, because she built the Great Wall, and she made Echidna, and was gonna use Echidna to get Otherworld power. Basically, my theory, my theory based on everything we've seen is that she was going to use Echidna the same way that the True King was going to use Gilbert to power the Great Wall, so she could kill the Astrals. But the True King would have used it to kill his enemies. Yeah. So Echidna having a direct access to the Otherworld that's bad. And according to Mikaboshi, Echidna must have fallen to the Otherworld, whatever that means. So Echidna is theoretically currently in the Otherworld, being used by the Otherworld to transport its beings into the Sky Realm. And not only that, but it can create portals, and it begins to do so by first, well, ambushing Mikaboshi and throwing her in a hole in the sky. After that, Rackham protects V from getting the same fate, and Rackham gets thrown into a hole in the sky. And then Luria and Catalina also end up teleported away, at which point our main character is feeling very ill. Because of, the life link with Luria. But we survived. Could have been worse. Could have died instantly. So then we headed out. Eugen's flying the Grand Cypher right now, by the way. He said he's not very good. He's not as good as Rackham, but he can keep an airship flying. So he didn't crash. So that's good. We got some nonsense encouragement from Loki, and then we went off to talk to my favorite person in the skies, the Sage Zan. But before we managed to do so, we ran into Fairy. Yes, that Fairy, the one from the Mist-Shrouded Isle in Part 1, the Ghost Girl. Apparently, she was able to use. She was able to hear us exclaiming our emotions through the Otherworld portal that sucked in Luria and Catalina. And essentially, she used one of her familiars, one of the ghosts that follows her around, and she used that ghost to take her form in Nahlegrande so she could interact with us. Still not sure what she's planning on doing there, but it's nice to have more allies. Anyway, Zan has us go through some manuscripts. Oh, I forgot one thing. Mikaboshi said, and Loki said, that in order to restore the Nahlegrande skies to normal, we have to do two things. One is get Echidna back, so that they no longer have the power to open these portals. And two is we need all the sky map pieces in order to use them because they record the normal state of the sky. We're going to use them to restore the sky to its natural state. However, Mikaboshi says that she never installed the fourth map piece primal. So there never was the complete set. But when we talked to Zan, we learned that that's not true. There was a fourth map piece primal that was installed after Mikaboshi was sealed in the Nahlegrande Great Wall. However, we also learned that, it did exist. It was on Stark Island, and it was destroyed by Dad on his journey. So, yeah. We learned this because we were thinking we learned that we're gonna collect the sky map pieces, and by collecting the sky map pieces, theoretically, we could, if we have the sky map pieces, Fairy said that she could be a beacon to call out to Luria, the people down, Luria, Catalina, and Rackham, people down in the Otherworld, and call them, be able to use that to get them back to the skies. But we need all the map pieces, but we can't get them. Theoretically, Echidna has one. We got one from Zayn, Antikythera. Probably Ganesha has one. And we learned that the last one was held by Ares in Stark Island. The primal that was destroyed on Dad's last journey through Nahlegrande. That's where we're going to start. Let's do this. Confronted intentions. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Let's do this. Yeah, Luria woke up down here and was attacked by an Otherworld entity, but was saved by some sort of knight. Wasn't very, like, yeah, this knight. I guess you could call it like the Silver Knight, but that's not one of the luminaries. Just throwing that out there. Right, because what? Sorry. Just want to list off the luminaries. We've seen green, there's blue, there's violet, there's black, there's white, there's scarlet, there's gold. That's all 7. Okay. We've never interacted with green. Not a word has been spoken. Uh-huh.
お前の力は聖少獣たちに呼びかけ、その慈しみを借りるものだ。
Yeah, that's what I thought.
本体があっての慈し。本体に声が届かなければ、慈しみを借り受けることも叶わない。
So because she's stuck down here, she has no power.
では、時として星の力すら何の意味も持たない。
Now,
ましてやそれが借り物であるならば、なおのことだ。
So, specifically here, she's saying that in the Otherworld, sometimes even the power of the stars, which is astrals, which specifically I think that she's talking about Luria borrowing the primal beast's power here. Sometimes they will help no stray, not always. The wording here is a little vague. Where it's saying like may hold no sway. It's like, is it like a hard may? Like it may not do that, or is it like a it may not do that? See, without the pronunciation, without the intonation in the English, we have no idea which one they're trying to convey there. Okay.
己の力と借り物の力を混同せず。己自身の力を見定めた上でよく用心することだ。
Yeah, but Luria has no individual power to fight. She doesn't know how to fight at all. All she can do is call on primals to help.
Ano, あなたは私のことを知っているんですか？それに、あなたからは聖少獣の気配が。
Well, then that must be true.
Luria!
Hi, Catalina.
Katarina!
How's it going?
Katarina! かった。カタリナも無事だったんだ。
はあ、私の方は問題ない。ラカムたちとすぐに合流できたからな。
So it was only Luria that was in a slightly different spot.
すまない。本当にすまない、ルリア。また危ない目に遭わせてしまったか。
Where's everybody else?
この人が助けてくれたから。
Yep. Hello.
貴殿がルリアを。ありがとう。なんとお礼を言ったらいいか。
Yep, that's
お前はまさか。もしや貴殿は私と面識が。
no.
すまない。どうにも思い当たらないのだが、名前を伺ってもいいだろうか。
Seems unlikely that you've met someone that's down here before. Is it Rackham? At least everybody that you know went through those portals looks like they're ending up together here.
Oh, 無事か二人とも。
That's good.
ひとまずなんともなさそうだな。状況が状況だ。でかい怪我がないだけで上等だろ
う。青の少女が大切なのはわかるけど、ちゃんと固まって動かな。
What? What's going on, Mikaboshi?
どうしてここにあなたが。
久しいな、ミカボシよ。
So they know each other.
お二人は知り合いなんですか？
Which means that this knight
う。
is
なんだ隔離用に顔見知りがいたってのか。
must be someone from before the war.
そういうこと。ようやく思い出した。まだ封印が解けきってないのかな。
Wrong. This sentence is wrong. Okay, so yeah, she's like, you know, I'm starting to remember. You hadn't been unsealed yet? No. She's saying the seal specifically on Mikaboshi's memories has not fully been unraveled yet. Like it's still partially sealed.
こっちの騎士の顔に何か見覚えがあると思ったら。
Well, one of them isn't showing a face.
私の顔に見覚えが？どういうことだ？
とりあえずこの鎧の騎士さんは俺たちの敵じゃねえんだよな。
He's just saying armored knight.
さあね。
Why are they trying to put that extra flavor in there?
そもそもこの隔離用で敵対する理由がない。
Yeah, that's
じゃ
fair.
ああんたは一体。
アレス。私の名はアレスだ。そう呼んでもらって構わない。
アレスは私と同じかつて空の世界を侵略した星の民の一人。各空域の分断統治が始まる前に何度か会ったことがある。
The Ares we read about was
そ
supposed
の
to be
権利と指揮で
primal.
戦場を我が物とした星の民の軍勢でもトップクラスの騎士の一人だよ。
それは昔の話だ。
ちょっと待ってください。アレスさんからは確かに聖少獣の気配が。
Luria senses a primal.
それも間違ってはいない。
It's gotta be correct.
いや、むしろ今はそちらの方が正しいか。
She says now you're correct. What? Like,
あなた
hold on.
は
私は訳あって星の獣へと好みを落とした。故に隔離に至ろうと私が星の獣であることは変わらない。
Man, the dialogue is a lot tighter than it used to be. Anyway, so this line here where she's saying perhaps it's better to say you're correct. So, yeah, it's better to say you're correct now. Like, you know, at this point. Yeah, body has become, you know, has fallen to the status of Hoshi no Kemono, which is kind of what's one of the other words for primal. Yeah, and everything else is accurate.
聖少獣アレス、それこそが今の私が名乗るべき名だ。
Interesting. So Ares is like is a very strange case, I guess, because the other primals were all created from concepts. It doesn't seem like something that you could just become naturally. Well, obviously I'm gonna use Kaguya. Hold on. Yeah, this is probably fine. Hold on, let me move this to a different slot so I can take off this stupid bounty hunter. Yes, I'm still master leveling Doctor. I'm getting closer. Let's see, what do I master level after Doctor? Probably Lumberjack, though I think I'm gonna get access to Kengo kind of soon, I guess. Right? Did I unlock Kengo? Well, let me check. Yeah, it's available, but it says I have the CP for it. But if I were to use it, that'd be cheating. All right, let's get at it. Oh my goodness, why? Hold on. Sometimes like I say, sometimes when you're clicking around in the menus, it forgets that you're trying to do a quest. No summons can be used here, but summon auras will be active. So you can't summon because Luria is not around. But you will have summon auras. Makes sense. Okay, so we're still talking to Zayn. Hopefully we can leave soon. I mean, the half of our crew that's in the Sky Realm doesn't really have a great way of interacting with, like, conversing with primals as it is. That was always Luria's job. Yeah, like this background, like you know,
フェリー、大丈夫かな。
Grand Cipher in the skies.
戦えないから せめてその代わりにベスティエ島の監視をするって。
That's so they missed something. What? She said she would keep an eye on things in Bestia, since she can't fight. Why wouldn't they just say that?
いくら隔離用に近い存在だからって、やっぱりすごく危ないわよね。
This line is omitting the idea that Fairy as a ghost is already somewhat close to the Otherworld. So it's like, even if she's already close to being the Otherworld, isn't it dangerous for her to get close to that stuff?
そうね。けれど今はあの子の力を借りるしかないわ。
Sure. But do we need to have someone keeping an eye on her?
この先、すべてが綱渡りになる。
Yeah, I mean, we're in a hurry, and we've got to get everything right on the first try, basically.
クーズのかけらで引き合う力を強くするっていう計画だってそう。
So this plan...
これはルリアちゃんたちが隔離用でエキドナからクーズのかけらをもらうことが前提だわ。
Yep, that makes sense. I mean, that was what we were expecting.
隔離用の進行を止めるためにもエキドナの救出は欠かせないのだけれど。
Yeah, that's why they have to find Echidna before they can come back.
ルリアちゃんたちが今動ける状態なのかさえ私たちにはわからない。
All you can do is have faith, Rosetta. All you can do is have faith.
けれどこれはもうルリアちゃんたちにかけるしかないわ。
See? Exactly.
団長さんとルリアちゃんをつないでいる命のリンクだっていつ途切れるともしれないもの。
Why are you bringing this up? We don't need to talk about that.
多少の危険を冒してもそれぞれが互いに手を伸ばさないときっと届かないわ。
We all know this. Like, we've already talked about this.
フェリちゃんにもそれが分かっているのよ。
危険を冒してでもそれぞれが。
Look, maybe it's time to return to my roots and start complaining about Rosetta. Because there's no reason for her to bring that up here. We've already covered all this stuff.
ところで団長、また具合が悪くなったりしてない？大丈夫？
I guess we're probably fine.
顔色もそう悪くないけど、やっぱり少し辛そう。
I mean, if Luria had been taken somewhere that was completely severed from the Sky Realm, I think that they...
安心できる状態じゃないんだし、やっぱり急がないとダメよね。
I think they implied that we would have just died instantly. So, the fact that the Otherworld is slightly connected
ちょっとくらい危なくても、なんとかしなきゃってことね。
What's up, Logan? What you doing?
おい、あれ見えるか？レム王国がまたおかしなことになってんぞ。
I mean, if it's Otherworld stuff, then that would be expected.
おかしなことってなんだよ、一体。
見りゃわかる。もうこの甲板からでも見えるんじゃねえか？
If that's the case, then V, you really should have taken a look before you said something like an idiot. That's just... like, it sounds like a battle's going on. Like steel on steel.
To 本当にもうさ、勘弁してちょうだいよ。問答無用ってのにもさ、限度ってもんがあるでしょ。ね。
Hold on.
本当にもうさ勘弁してちょうだいよ。本当にもうさ勘弁してちょうだいよ。問答無用ってのにもさ限度ってもんがあるでしょね。
So this isn't really what he's saying here, no. So he's basically saying, he's asking, hey, could you please just, like, give it up? Like, you know, let me go, basically. Says, you know, there should be a limit to, like, just attacking somebody out of the blue.
はいはい、そうね。聞いてませんでしたね。
Of course, we're on the Grand Cipher. There's no way we would be able to hear this. I don't believe you. I can definitely believe he would win, though, if he's skilled enough.
嫌だね、ほんと。やれやれ。ねえあんた、家族はいるの？一家の大黒柱だったりする？
So is there some kind of madness going around, or is this just an isolated incident?
僕はね、こう見えて妻子持ちなわけだから、いろいろとね、考えてあげたいわけだけど。ごめんね、その両足砕くわ。これ以上立ち上がられると殺しちゃうしかなくなるからさ。
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, yeah, it's you know, Luminary Knights versus random faceless soldier. There's no way that the Luminary Knight's ever gonna lose.
これね、あんたは少尉軍人扱いになるから、その分の手当も出すから勘弁してね。
Yeah, that's not normal. What's going on here?
さて。おっと。次から次へと良い立ち筋ね。まったくよく訓練されてるよ。
なんだ？なんで紫の騎士がレム王国の奴らと戦ってんだよ。王様の代わりに国を指揮してるとか言ってたけど。
Yeah, the way that they were acting is unnatural. So, I wonder if it's the fog. I wonder if it's driving people mad. We'll see.
どうするよ団長。ガネーシャのところに行くにゃ、あそこを通る気はねえが。
I mean, that's what we're gonna do then. We could probably take him out. I mean, we probably could. But that's not the point. All right. So what are we looking at here? Random soldiers? Yeah, alright. Full auto it is. Yeah, I mean, it's taking a second or two, but I mean, ultimately, this is no big deal. And you'll see my party lineup is a bit different than usual, but that's because most of my... We have a couple of our dark characters that are pretty close to maxing EMPs, so figured I'd be I'd switch it up while we're doing leveling content and get some EMPs on some other characters that might be useful. Okay, what's going on, Mr. Violet Knight? What is actually happening here? Because I would like to know. Oh, good. That's exactly what we need right now.
聖少獣ガネーシャの防衛本能みたいなものね。閣僚に侵略されるライヒエトを守ろうとしてオーバーヒートしちゃった感じ。
Okay.
おかげで今やライヒエト中が閣僚だろうがなんだろうが外から来るものは全部敵扱いってわけ。
Okay. So everything else is bad
兵士たちも
for
みんな
Ganesha right now.
ガネーシャの暴走の影響を受けちゃって。そもそ
Interesting.
もガネーシャの司る力が人ありきのものだから影響しやすいのかね。
Okay.
いやでも君たちが来てくれて助かったよ。ほら、いくら正気を失っててもみんなレモ王国の民やら兵士でしょ。殺しちゃうわけにはいかないのよ。
Yeah, it would be like you'd feel bad about it if you killed these people that weren't even in their right mind.
僕が聖少獣ガネーシャを倒しちゃうと島は加護を失って侵略され放題。そこからの復興にも繁栄の加護がないから国が倒れちゃうこともあり得たわけ。
He's saying Rem could be finished, not guaranteed.
そこに君たちの登場よ。いや、ほんと救世主。そうね、救いの神だわ。うん。
ちょっと待って。でも私たち。
Yeah.
いやいや、謙遜はいいって。困ってたのは事実なんだからね。
I mean, the one that usually does the whole thing with
それで
calming
なん
down
だけど。
primals is Luria.
ああ、君たちなんか人数減ってない？青の少女はどこ行っちゃったの？
You know, she's just taking a little vacation in the Otherworld.
Te wake de na. 俺たちも今まさに困ってるってわけだ。
確かにルリアがいればガネーシャの暴走を止められると思うけど。
Wonder if we could stop it with V's power.
ルリアちゃんたちが空に戻るにはガネーシャの持っているクーズのかけらが必要だわ。
Seems a little bit more difficult.
あらら。どうしよっかね。
暴走状態でも何でもとりあえずガネーシャを倒したらそれでなんとかなったりしない？
あまりおすすめはしたくないな。ほら、僕も一応レム王国の関係者なのよ。
Right.
国の守護神がボッコボコにされるのはちょっと忍びないというか。
Well, if we have to do it, we'll
そ
do
れ
it.
にガネーシャは止まらないよ。妄想してるんだもの。限界以上に引き出した力は放っておいても確実に身を滅ぼす。
Okay, so it will destroy itself after a while.
なんとかして暴走自体を止めないと。どうあれ、ガネーシャに待つのは崩壊だけね。
That's not good.
その身を崩壊させてしまったらクーズのかけらを誰かに渡すなんて不可能になってしまうわ。
クーズのかけらのためにも殴って止めるんじゃなく暴走を止めてやんなきゃなんねえのか。しかしルリアの嬢ちゃんがいないんじゃ青少獣はな。
Yeah. It would have to be, this guy. But we don't really... Like, his power is so much less well-defined than Luria's. And Luria's isn't particularly well-defined.
もしかしてオイラなんとかできるんじゃねえか？
If you can, that would be great.
これってロゼッタが親父さんに初めて会った時と大体同じ状況なんじゃねえか？
島と契約しているかどうかの違いはあるけれど。
She's actually not bringing up motivations here at all, but she's just saying that, yeah, having a pact with an island or not is the difference. That, is a difference.
何かを守ろうとして過剰な力を求め、その結果暴走した。
Yeah.
という意味では確かに同じだわ。
Yeah. So there's a difference in that Rosetta didn't have the pact, but.
だよな。その時はオイラと親父さんでロゼッタの暴走を止めたんだろう。それなら今のオイラたちにだってきっとできるはずだぜ。
It'd be good if you did.
でもね、B 君、それは。
でもあいつは迷わねえもんな。あいつの相棒はオイラなんだ。ここでオイラだけおじけづいてるわけにはいかねえぜ。
Yeah, did have this scene where he was talking to Rosetta about being afraid to use his power.
そうね。もう迷わないのね。
おうさん ちにしろロイドを取り戻したら必要になる力だもんな。
Yeah, you might as well get some practice in.
だからオイラもう自分が全部を知る時が来たんだと思うんだ。オイラもう逃げねえ。自分の過去を怖がってちゃ貴空士の名がなくってもんだぜ。
Okay. Well, good. That sounds like a plan then.
それじゃあやることは決まったってことでいいのよね。あたぼうよ、こいつは本番のための練習みたいなもんだからな。
Yeah, we
ちっちゃいくせによく言いやがる。
still gotta actually destroy a Kasha
けどな、
once we get back.
頼りにしてるぜ。一人前の貴空士さんよ。
So, having a little warm up here isn't a bad idea.
おうさ、それじゃあ早速行こうぜ。
まあそうね。やるならちゃっちゃとお願いね。外敵が中に入ったんだから、ここが破られるのも時間の問題だし。
Hold on, say that again.
外敵が中に入ったんだから、ここが破られるのも時間の問題だし。
Right, yeah, so he's not saying it's only a matter of time before enemies come streaming in. He's saying because enemies, aka the captain and the crew, have come into the palace, the whole thing, you know, coming crashing down is only a matter of time.
僕はここで外からの連中を食い止めとくから。
He's saying I'll keep the ones outside busy. But you got to remember the context behind this line, because it's one of those subject omitted Japanese sentences. The context is Ganesha is rampaging and therefore sees anything from outside of the island as an enemy, as a threat. Okay. You ready for this?
オイラだって貴空士だからな。親父さんに並ぶとんでもねえ旅に出る覚悟はもうとっくにできてるぜ。
Well, let's do it then. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go face Ganesha. Dark? More like Kaguya. Yeah? Alright, let's do this. I should move this. Oh, there we go. Okay. So we're going through the same place that we did before, where,
そういえばガネーシャは王宮の地下にいるんだもんね。
Yep. This is where Dole's
ここ
around
には
got
前にも来たはずな
stabbed.
のだけれど、前に比べて随分と人が減ってしまったわ。
They'll probably be fine.
あいつらも今必死に空に戻ろうともがいてんだ。俺たちは俺たちにできることをしねえとな。
That sounds like Ganesha. That sounds like something we gotta go deal with.
これ れって確かガネーシャが吠えてるのよね。
Yep,
もう決戦は間近ってこった。
that is in fact
気合い入れろ
Ganesha.
よ B 団長。
Oh yeah, let's do it.
うさ
I mean, I've already selected the team. I'm ready to go. Hello, Elephant Man. How's it going? See, Ganesha's another one of those primals.
杖から手を離したら吹き飛ばされちゃい
It's
そう。
another one of those primals that really has only had a presence in the main story so far.
リー君、準備はいいわね。
No associated raids or challenge
い
quests
つで
or
も行け
anything.
るぜ。
Not that I'm aware of, at least.
前よりもメンツが少ないからな。苦戦するのは間違いねえが。
I mean, we'll be fine.
とはいえこれも負けられる戦いじゃねえ。突っ込むぞ。
私たちも行こう、ロゼッタ。
Alright, here we go.
ルーマシーでユグドラシル・マリスを止めるのに初めて力を使ったあの時みてえに。
Okay. Yeah, we'll have to give him that opening.
オイラだってできるんだ。守られてばっかじゃねえ。オイラだって機空士なんだ。 オイラだって
It's glowing. It's also got red eye glowing there. Well, yeah, I mean, that's why you gotta make sure it gets out of the way. That was the whole point of that. Yeah, I mean, that was, again, that's the whole point.
Oh my. ああ、任しとけ。力を使う間、オイラのこと頼んだぜ、相棒。
While he's using his power, he's gonna count on us to protect him, is what he says.
そうだ、大丈夫。オイラはあいつの相棒なんだ。あいつもオイラを相棒だと思ってくれてる。足手まといなんて思っちゃいねえ。
He's saying that we don't think of him as as something that's holding
で
us
も
back.
よ、だからこそだぜ。ここでオイラも踏ん張らねえと、あいつの相棒は務まらねえよな。
Glowing red eyes. I mean, if it were darker, right, in the room, it might be a little intimidating. See glowing red eyes from the distance. Yeah, maybe. All right, let's do this. What you got there? That's a 90% damage cut that can't be removed. Then what the heck's the point of Cassius? Nothing of value on turn 1. Alright, let's go. I really don't know why they've decided in the story that Ganesha, of all things, is so unbelievably powerful that we can't do anything about it.
オイラだって守られてばっかじゃね
アウグステは私が守る。
This one do again. Okay.
切り開く続け
Yeah, I don't really like that they've been treating, even from Nahlegrande's original run, that Ganesha of all things is, we can't beat Ganesha. Ganesha's too good. But
目
why?
標補足沈め切り開く続け攻め時だ沈め切り開く続け
これが私の全力。
期待している
やあ、
私の魔法で 覚悟はいいかしら
Technically speaking, if I'm gonna use this guy, I should probably level up his skill, but I don't think I'm gonna use it long term. So it feels kind of wasteful to level it up. I think I'm more likely to end up using Phantasma once we get enough copies of it to drop. Hold on. Boom. Let's go. Cassius, stop being confused. Something like this.
Luna, Eclipse.
Yeah, that works.
切り開く続け
Alright, this should be good.
覚悟はいいかしらクリムバースト
No further
悪いわ
issues.
ね
Get out of here, Ganesha.
戦闘終了当然の
See, of course, using Kaguya is mostly just a nerf to us, but I think it's worth it. Makes the fights more interesting, after all. Okay, so V was able to use his power to get Ganesha to calm down. That is good. Gonna make it?
さすがにおとなしくなったみたいね
たく善意の暴走ってなまったく手に負えねえなおい
Right, well.
過去の失態がある身としてその言葉は耳が痛いわ。でもほら見てちょうだい。
Hello, Ganesha. Is it map base time? Hey, it's map base time. Sweet. We like map pieces. That's 2 out of 4 for Nahlegrande then. Nahlegrande really does only have 4. According to Mikaboshi, Nahlegrande is actually really small. Like what was the exact terminology? It's narrow.
島の守護に力を回しに行ったみたいね。まだ隔離用の進行が止まったわけではないもの。
Yeah, the Otherworld is still doing whatever it can to.
そうさな。
What is it trying to do?
まだ問題解決には程遠いが。
Just invade the skydom, I guess.
ひとまずは一歩前進ってところかな、団長。
Yeah, you could say
ルリア
that.
たちを
You could
隔
say
離
that.
から引っ張り上げるのもこの調子で。なんだ、痛い。
Yeah, what's up?
ここは。
This is not the Otherworld. That's a dragon.
そんな、待ってくれよ、オイラ。
Also, there's an operative question of why am I here?
あれ、オイラ、今のは。
Do you just have a vision of being annihilated by a dragon breath?
突然ぼんやりしてたけど大丈夫？力をいっぱい使って疲れたんじゃない？
That might be true. He might be tired.
うなされていたようだけれど、何か悪夢でも見たのかしら？
悪夢？夢？じゃああれ、もしかして親父さんとの旅の。でも今のって。
What?
もしかして今のがオイラの記憶が封印されてた理由なのか。
Because of the giant dragon?
一体何と戦ったんだ。
That is a great question. One that I'm sure we'll find an answer to very soon. That's sarcasm, by the way. Just in case it wasn't getting through, that was sarcasm. Alright. Into the deeper abyss. Well, don't mind if I do. Let's get in there. Yep, we've got our second Nahlegrande map piece. Could be better, but we're glad to have it. Yeah, the others are Ares and Echidna, right? So we can't really do anything about those. That we kind of have to rely on the other party to do Echidna, and we don't even think that Ares is around anymore.
アレスだかいう聖少獣に至っちゃどうすりゃいいのかすらわからねえからな。
あの人によって聖少獣から還元されてしまったなら 正直に言ってお手上げね。青少獣は星の力で己を形作っているの。
Sorry, you heard that. I accidentally hit my mic.
そして B 君の力は青少獣から星の力を切り離して回収するもの。そうすると残るのは青少獣の元となった存在だけだわ。
I see.
概念か現象か伝説か信仰か。
So Rosetta never was here and met Ares. She didn't follow Dad to Nahlegrande.
青少獣アレスの核になった存在がそういう形のないものだったなら、もう私たちには干渉する術はない。
But Ares' original, like what made up Ares originally was an astral. We know that because we saw Ares in the Otherworld with Luria and them.
けれど、
Okay.
もし青少獣アレスに接触さえできればまだ希望はあるわ。星の獣が結ぶ契約はちょっとやそっとじゃ失われないくらいとても強いものだもの。
So it's like the astral power was removed and stored away by V. So if you can find the original of Ares,
お前体は大丈夫なのか？無理すんじゃねえぞ。
like even temporarily, we could reforge it into a primal, and then get from the map base from
なん
that.
とかってでもすげえ顔色悪いぜ。
I think that's what we were getting at. Well, we gave it our best shot. Guess this is the end.
おい、やっぱ体が。
It's a joke. Hello. Don't think I'll thank you because I won't.
おっと、お疲れ様。うまくやってくれたみたいね。
紫の騎士、あなたいつの間に。
Yeah, we did all right, I'd say.
大丈夫？肩貸して。私支えるから。
Yeah, we did good.
いや、ありがとね、本当に。おかげさまでね、この島はなんとかなりそうよ。
Well, I guess you're welcome.
ただ、ちょっとね、無理させちゃったみたいだけど。
もうこの状況で何言ってんのよ。
Wait, what did I say? I wasn't paying attention. It came out real fast.
いいと思うよ。うん。
It was
そういう
nothing.
強が
Yeah,
り、
right.
おじさん嫌いじゃないよ。
Like I said, the voice lines have gotten a lot tighter the further we've gotten in the game. There's a lot less dead space after the audio finishes playing and the line moving on.
あ、僕ね、子供がいるのよ。そう、君くらいの年の子。いやもうね、思春期真っ盛り。二言目には臭いだのなんだのって。
Okay.
でもこれが僕にとっては目に入れても痛くない大事な大事な宝物でさ。だからね、君が空のために戦ってくれることには本当に感謝してるのよ。 でもね、今の君はちょっと力を持ちすぎだ。世界の平和なんてものは一人で守っていいものじゃない。できるとしてもやっちゃいけない。
So he's saying we've gotten too much power. The exact words he's used.
おいおいおい、いくらなんでもその言い草はねえんじゃねえか。
We didn't ask for the
俺た
power.
ちにも事情があったとはいえよ。ガネーシャを鎮めるのはあんたからの頼みでもあったろうが。
And we're just doing what we can to help out.
それをやり遂げた矢先に力を持ちすぎだなんだってのはちいとばかし筋が通らねえだろう。
Yeah, thanks, Logan. Thanks for standing up for us like that.
いやね、気をつけてってだけの話。
Yeah, well, you got a real bad way of saying it, man.
それに助けてもらっておいて情けないとは思ってるもの。ああいう事態に対して君たちに頼るしかないっていうその状況がもうね。
So he's saying that, yeah, he's, you know, feeling a little pathetic for not being able to solve the situation himself, huh?
でも不安を感じないかどうかは別問題なのよ、これが。
He's saying whether it makes me uneasy or not is a different problem, right? With the whole
君
like,
たち
problem
は
thing.
悪じゃない。
The
島
whole
を
power
征
thing, I
服
mean.
するとか人を脅かすとかそういうことに力は使わない。
当たり前じゃない。そんなことしたら帝国と一緒になっちゃうもん。
Or maybe the
で
true
も
king.
仲間を助けるためならどんな無茶も無謀もやり遂げるでしょう。
It's a good question. Would we do anything, literally anything, to save
も
the
し
rat?
もしもの話、君たちが仲間を助けるために何か犠牲を伴うとしたら。
I don't know, man.
その犠牲を払うのが僕や僕の家族だったりしたら。
それは
Couldn't say. We haven't been in that
いやだ
situation.
な迷うことないじゃないの。君たちは君たちの大切なものを優先すればいい。逆の立場なら僕は君たちを見捨てる。
Rosetta here is, of course, displaying hesitation. So this line here is badly translated. He's just saying,
いやだな。
says, saying,
迷うことないじゃないの。
he's basically saying, no, really, there's no reason that you should hesitate. He's saying, if you know, the whole thing here is pretty much exactly right. Yeah, if we were in the opposite
力
situation,
が
I'd
あ
be
れば
mine.
自分で選ぶことができる。何を守って何を守らないか自分で納得して生きられる。
You can choose what to protect,
相
what
手
to
に
not.
劣ればその逆。選ぶ機会すら与えられず悪意もなくただ奪われる。
So, sorry, say that
相
again.
手に劣ればその逆。選ぶ機会すら与えられず悪意もなくただ奪われる。
Yeah, so it's saying if you are inferior to your opponent, the other party, you don't get the chance to choose. Even without malice, all that happens is that you are stolen from,
ほら、こう聞くと不安になるでしょ。
taken from, something like that.
別に珍しい話でも戦う力に限ったものでもないけどね。
Yeah. Well, I mean that's fair. I mean, power is it's a thing. Yeah, it's a thing.
改めてありがとうね。レム王国を代表して言わせてもらうよ。ガネーシャも復活したし、これで来ヒエとレム王国はしばらく大丈夫だと思うのよね。
Saying since Ganesha is
そ
fine.
の間、僕はベスティエ島で隔離用の相手でもしてくるよ。
Since Ganesha is fine, this island and Rem will be fine.
湧いてくる奴らをベスティエ島に押しとどめられれば多少は被害も減るだろうからね。
Well, then we'll
確
go
かにな。
meet with you on Bestia.
そういうことなら俺もそっちに同行。
いいってそんなの。僕ね、これでも必要の騎士よ。
Right, that
君たちはね、休んでて。ガネーシャの相手も楽じゃなかったでしょ。
yeah, for some reason they think that Ganesha
選
they've
ぶとなればね。
just set it up that Ganesha
僕
is
は自分の大事なものを選ぶけどさ。
just leagues more
死
powerful
に
than
そうな
most of the
顔
things
し
we
てる子
fought.
供を何度も何度も戦場に追い立てるほどひどいやつじゃないつもりよ。君には君の仕事がある。その時は必ず来る。だからそれまで休んでな。あらららら、いいねその大物っぷり。
Well, guess it's time to take a little break. To be fair, I think we've earned it with the whole fighting Ganesha thing. Because even if Ganesha isn't, randomly obscenely powerful, still fight it. We still fought a primal. We should take a little break afterwards,
とにかく今はルリアたちよね。
if we can at least.
けどよ、今オイラたちにできることって何なんだ。
今私たちにできることはルリアちゃんたちを信じて次の戦いに備えることかしら。
You were mentioning something about finding, like, the original Ares, right?
状況にわからないことが多い以上、何が起きても対応できるように備えることが大事だわ。
The thing that made up Ares' like original concept.
まあ紫の騎士が言ってたように今は休ましてもらおうや。団長にも無理はさせられねえ。
Yeah, alright.
むやみに動いたって体力を消耗して自利品になるだけだ。お前さんもそれでいいな。
Yeah, alright. Taking a rest sounds like a good idea. I mean, regardless of whatever we do up here, we're gonna have to hope that Luria and the others down in the Otherworld are able to do what we need them to do, which is get the map piece from Echidna. It's like, we're not here specifically for you, but since we're here, we might as well ask you for help. Makes sense.
隔離用がついに動いたか。こちら側からでは詳しい動きはわからなかったが、時間の問題だとは思っていた。面倒なものを残してくれたな、三日星よ。
だから本当はこんなことになるはずなかったのに。
しかし現状、手のつけようのない事態に陥っているようだが。
That's like Just saying it wasn't supposed to turn out this way is not a good excuse.
そうだけど、そんなことより早くこの状況を何とかしないと。
I see what you're doing here.
そんなことではない。カクリオは空にとっても星にとっても危険なものだと理解していただろう。その不始末が引き起こした災禍を重く受け止めることだ。
He's just basically just saying, yeah, you accept responsibility for this. Makes sense. You need to accept the fact that you messed up bad. Potentially screwing over Nahlegrande multiple times.
でだ、さっきも話したように空で仲間が待ってんだ。こっから元の空に戻る方法をあんたならなんか知ってたりしねえか？
無論協力はやぶさかではないが、場所を変えよう。いつまたカクリオの住人が現れるかわからない。
But wouldn't that be the same anywhere you go in here in the here? It's the other world, right?
カクリオは少々特殊な場所だ。昼も夜もなく、食事や睡眠も必要ない。まるで時が止まっているようにな。しかし、だからといって無数に現れるカクリオの住人と永遠戦い続けていては精神が摩耗する。近くに少しばかり奴らの目につきにくい場所がある。
There is a
ついてくるといい。
that fighting endlessly will be a mental burden more than anything else. All right.
空がカクリオから侵攻を受けてるっていうのもあるけど、私と一心同体の私の大切な人が空で待ってるんです。彼女が今どうなっているのかわからないから、彼女のためにも早く戻らないと。
It's appreciated.
最初に言っておこう。カクリオとはお前たちも知っているように死後の世界とほぼ同義だ。厳密には違うものだが、空で同一視されるうちに概念が混ざり、現実に影響するようになったらしい。
Interesting.
この辺りは私のような武人より
Hold on.
研究所の連中の方が詳しいだろうが。
So it sounds like she's saying that the other world is similar to the concept of like the afterlife in the sky realm. Like it's the thought of where the what happens after death in the sky realm. But at some point in history, the distinction between the two got kind of blurred. So the other world became more able to do things in the sky realm then. Huh, okay. That's interesting.
ともあれ、このカクリオは空と近くて遠い場所だ。しかし、断絶は深い。
You said that already.
つまりそれ、死者が生き返る方法があると思うかって言いたいわけね。
死者か。私たちが。どうだろうか。
I
今
wouldn't say
ど
that
う
that's
いう問
true.
題に直面しているか理解できただろうか。
Because you physically went through a portal. That's
ああ、
different.
くそ。無理なんだ言ってないよ。く理解できたぜ。
At least a hole is what they described it as.
でもだからって諦められないです。私わかるんです。また彼女とつながってるのが。まだつながりは温かくて、でもそれはどんどん弱くなってて、だから諦められないんです。きっと彼女も頑張ってくれてるから。
Yeah, I mean, everyone's doing things on the other side. We gotta have both teams doing doing everything they can to reunite, having accomplished all of our goals.
諦めろとは言わない。しかし容易だとは思うな。
Like I said last time, this is clearly a...
騎士よ、名はそう、カタリナと言ったな。
This is clearly a artificial structure.
ああ、良い名だ。
Okay.
カタリナよ、お前にこの聖少獣アレスと教えの採用に至る覚悟はあるか。
待て、どういうことだ。
That seems difficult.
今お前たちに必要なのはナルグランデ空域の空図のかけらだ。かけらは互いに引き合い、完全な形に戻ろうとする。それは絶対だ。神ですら逆らえない。空で待つ仲間たちはクルーガー島の空図のかけらを持っていると言っていたな。
Yeah, they did say that. Probably.
ああ、イオがゼーンからもらったとか言ってたな。
待って待って、じゃあアレス、あなたが。
そうだ。私は闘争や戦勝を司る聖少獣としてシュテルケ島と契約を結んでいた。三日星、お前の封印よりも随分後のことだ。
So how'd you end up here? Just wondering.
星の民の軍属だった私は破空戦争の戦火の中で命を落とすこととなった。
星の民が命を。伝説では不死と聞いていたが、いや待て、そういえば。
Yeah, if they're completely impossible
それ
to
から
kill,
どれだけの時が流れたか。うつろな存在だった私は突如聖少獣として目を覚ました。
then you'd think they'd still be
そ
around in
の男
greater
は
numbers.
自らのことを蛇と名乗っていたな。おそらく研究所のものだろうが、蛇を名乗る星の民は私の魂、逸話、戦果を核とし聖少獣を作り上げた。
So like individuals' memories and stuff.
それが
Okay.
今ここにいる聖少獣としての私だ。その後、私はシュテルケ島に祀られ、島と契約を結んだのだ。
So it's more like this Ares is like an echo of the original Ares, who is already dead. Rather than like the original person herself.
ヘビ、誰それ。人が封印されてるのをいいことに好き勝手して。
しかしそれで何だって教えの採用って話になるんだ。もしクーズのかけらを持ってるならそのまま渡してくれると俺たちとしちゃ助かるんだがな。
Well, I mean, yeah, but basically it's probably
シュテル
impossible.
ケ島のクーズのかけらはここにはない。クーズのかけらを具現化するには聖小獣としての権能を使う必要があるからだ。今この実はカクリオにあるが、シュテルケ島との契約自体は幸いにもまだ残っている。しかし聖小獣として従前の力を発揮できなければクーズのかけらは具現化できない。
そこで教えの才王を使うというわけか。
そうだ。裏を返せば十分に力を使えればよりしろは別の存在でも構わないからだ。
So basically, in order to get the map piece from Ares without going back to Stark Island, we need to do the teachings. Right?
エキドナさんは今このカクリオにいるはずです。先にエキドナさんを探して合流するっていうのは、それは確かにできるならそうしたいけど、
容易ではないな。手がかりが少ない上、このカクリオはあまりに広すぎる。
Yeah, it probably
正
is
確
a
な
big
大きさはわ
place.
からないが、私はこのカクリオをさまよう中で一度たりとも果てを見たことがない。そして何より
What? What's up?
これは聖小獣というより武人としての勘だが、お前たちの話を聞く限り、カクリオの住人は赤き竜と青の少女を狙った可能性が高い。
Right. Rackham stopped him from taking V also.
聖小獣エキドナが奴らの手に落ち、利用されているのであれば、向こうからの接触もあるだろう。
そんな。
どちらにせよクーズのかけらはシュテルケ島のものも含め全てが必要になる。そしてアレス殿の言う通り、カクリオの住人がこちらを狙っているなら戦力強化は願ってもないことだ。
I wonder if she's being a little reckless because of everything that's been happening. And we've had multiple times where she's been shown to not be up to the task just by
し
herself.
かしだ、聖小獣との契約を結ぶ教えの才王、それには聖小獣と契約者の間に深い縁が不可欠だと聞いた。
Yeah, we did hear that.
私とアレス殿は今ここで出会ったばかりだ。深い縁などありはしないだろう。
Or is there? I don't know. I'm just
そ
saying
れでも
things.
私はアレス殿と契約を結ぶことができるのか。
それは不安に思う必要はない。私とお前には切っても切れない縁がある。それは私から説明せずともやがては自ら理解する。 それよりも私が問うのはお前の覚悟だ。分かっているな。教えの採用に至るため仮の契約を結ぶことには負担が伴う。
Right. I mean, that's to be expected.
そして一度存在をつなげば死して散るか至りて帰るかの二つに一つ。文字通り命を懸けてもらう。それでも構わないな。
カタリナ。
大丈夫だ、ルリア。何も心配はいらない。
Alright.
私は力が欲しい。強くならなければいけないんだ。大切なものをこれからも守り続けるために。だから私は必ず無事に帰る。命を賭すような試練だとしてもだ。
それでいい。最初から命を投げ出そうとしていてはなるものもならない。
Hold on. 1 second. The second sentence here of Amara's line is kind of backwards from what it's originally saying. The meaning that it's supposed to have is basically if you're planning on like sacrificing your life from the beginning, then you won't be able to gain what you were going to here. Like you're basically it's gonna be impossible if you were planning on just throwing your life away. But Catalina's specifically saying that she's gonna come back. She's gonna make it. So yeah, this is just backwards. I should not be clicking.
頼めるか、三日星。
そういう役回りなのはうすうす分かってたから大丈夫。
Mikaboshi's not acting like she doesn't remember how to do it. She's just saying that I had a feeling that this is what was gonna happen, like this is what you were gonna have me do. So, but it should be fine.
カタリナ、私待ってるからね。
ああ、必ず戻る。そして一緒に団長の待つ空へ帰ろう。
Okay. So it's time for Catalina to start the teachings.
ラカム、私が意識を失っている間、ルリアのことを頼めるな。
おう、任しとけ。隔離用の奴らはルリアには指一本触れさせねえよ。
How reassuring.
じゃあ行くよ。頼んだからね。
Well, let's see how this goes. This is our fourth teachings little sub-arc, I guess. So we had one for EO, Rackham, and Eugen. EO and Rosetta, but you know.
ここは
That's a place.
よかった。本当にまだ生きて。
ビーラ、いや、どこか違うような。
お待ちください。そんなこと。
Let me say in advance, this is not my favorite part of the story.
君はなぜ泣いて。ダメだ、体が重い、腕が動かない、何もわからない。こんな記憶はないというのに。
Teachings. Binding. Pact. You know.
この気持ちは何なんだ。君の涙がこんなにも悲しい。しかしなぜだろう。その涙が私を思ってのものなら悪くないとも思えてしまう。はあ、せめてこの腕が動けば。君の涙を拭ってあげられたなら、私は君を。
Okay.
うん。貴殿は今何をしようとしていた。何も。可愛らしい寝顔だと思ったまでだ。可愛らしいというか、貴殿はアレス殿か。
Hello, Ares.
こうして兜を外してみせるのは初めてだったか。
Yeah, you didn't take off the helmet before. That might have been helpful.
私に顔が似ている。しかしなぜ他人の空にか。
意識ははっきりしているな。
Is it a doppelganger
それでは
situation?
ここがどこであるか教えてもらおう。私の記憶にはない場所だ。であれば必然君には見覚えのある場所だろう。
She's saying, because I don't know because I don't know this place, you have to know it. Yep, that makes sense. That tracks.
ここはアルビオンのようだ。
アルビオン？
That's a place that was
ファータグ
important
ランデ区域にある城塞都市だ。
to in Catalina's life, for sure.
私にとって思い出深い場所だ。だからこうして強く影響が出ているのかもしれない。
そうか、アルビオンか。
もしや貴殿もこの島に何か関わりがあるのか。
いや、そうではないが。
うん。
Yeah, what? Don't just
一
stop
つ
in the middle of your
気に
sentence.
なっていたことがある。貴殿はどうして私たちに協力を惜しまないんだ。貴殿が口にしていたように仮契約から教えの採用に至るのは命がけだ。しかし何もそれは契約者側だけに限った話ではない。 今こうしていることは聖少獣である貴殿にとっても危険を伴うはずだ。
And no joke, if I were in the situation that Ares was in, stuck in the Otherworld.
危険など今さら私にはもはや失うものは何もない。
Yeah, like what?
伝説を耳にしたことはあるだろう。空には不滅の存在である聖少獣を抹消することのできる男がいる。
That's Dad.
私は彼の手によって聖少獣としての形を失い消えるはずだった。
But instead, all you've been doing is fighting in the
それが
Otherworld.
何の因果か、私は消えることなく気づけば隔離をさまよっていたのだ。 お
No
前
idea
と教
why.
えの採用に至ろうというのは私にとってはリスクのない賭けだ。
That's the best kind of gamble.
最悪の結果になったとしても、あの男に力を託した際に覚悟した通り、ただ消滅するだけだからな。
Yeah, no joke. If I were just forced to wander around the Otherworld forever,
賭け
I'd take a
と
gamble to
い
be
うか
able
ら
to
に
leave.
は、教えの採用に至ることができれば貴殿にもメリットがあるのか。無論だ。故に私は賭けた。私がお前をより代にすることができれば、私はお前に乗る形でお前と共に空へ戻ることができる。生きながら隔離に落ちたお前たちと違い、私はこうでもしないと空には戻れないだろうからな。
Because you were destroyed. Right?
なるほど。
Probably. Dad
貴殿に
destroyed
はそんな
Ares.
事情が。
Right? Please?
それに何より、こうして生まれた精神世界では内なる自分を覗き見ることができる。どうして私は消えることなく隔離にとどまることになったのか、その意味を、理由を
Right?
私
Okay.
は知りたい。
Okay.
もしかすると私の中にこそ手がかりがあるのかもしれないからな。私からも問わせてもらおう。お前はどうして己の命を賭してまで力を求める。私には自分の命と引き換えにしても守りたい相手がいる。しかし旅の中で私は思うようになった。私が弱いままでは命と引き換えにしても彼女を守れないことがあると。力がなければ決死の覚悟すら意味のないものになる。残酷だがおそらく事実だ。
But I mean, especially against the things that we're up against nowadays, just trading your life in to
私
protect
の意
would
志に関わらず何
necessarily
も
do that
守れ
much.
ない。だから私は力を欲しているんだ。私はお前を否定するつもりはない。しかしこれだけは聞いておいてもらいたい。闇雲に力を求めてはその先に待っているのは破滅だけだ。
Well, I mean, sure.
力は時として争いを呼ぶ。力そのものには善も悪もないからだ。
Sorry, 1 second.
力は時として争いを呼ぶ。力そのものには善も悪も
This
ないからだ。
first line is incorrectly translated, saying from time to time, like at times, strength will call forth a conflict. So just, which kind of follows up on the previous line being, if you just like endlessly are seeking power, like strength that you need, even if it's for protecting somebody, then you'll find ruin, because waiting for you will be conflicts and stuff, and that could end up ending your life.
私が聖少獣として空にとどまることを放棄したのもそのためだ。私は力ゆえに守るべき世界から離れ消滅することを選んだ。私という力が自ら身を引くことが最も争いを生まない最適解だと判断したからだ。
She's saying that she is the power in this situation, so removing herself was the way to stop
闇雲に
conflicts.
力を求めた結果はお前から青の少女を遠ざけることになるやもしれない。お前が青の少女の騎士であろうとするなら力を求めるとはそういうことだ。
And
ヒデンはそれでどうして空に戻ろうとしているんだ。
these sound like questions that you should have asked
その必
before we
要が
started
あると
this.
判断したからだ。平和な世にあっては力を持つ騎士は争いすら呼ぶ危険な存在に過ぎない。
Sorry, once again.
しかし
Hold on.
聞けば空は今隔離世の侵攻にあえぎ向こうの民の命が失われようとしている。平和な世にあっては力を持つ騎士は争いすら呼ぶ危険な存在に過ぎない。
Yeah, so once again, this line is mistranslated. We're saying in a peaceful world, a peaceful society is fine. A knight with power can be the cause of a conflict, right? So,
平和な世にあっては力を持つ騎士は争いすら呼ぶ危険な存在に過ぎない。
yeah, is only a dangerous existence that can call forth conflict. That's okay. There we go. So, peaceful society, only dangerous existence that can call forth conflict. But with the other world threatening everything, then we need that power.
力が求められているのなら私はその求めに応じるまでだ。私が完全に消えることなくこうして隔離世にとどまっていたのもそのためなのやもしれないな。
Because the other world is
それで
dangerous.
貴殿はまた平和な世が訪れたなら自ら消えることを選ぶのか。そうだ、それが弱きを守る騎士として私に定められた道理だからな。そんな貴殿はそれで構わないというのか。それが騎士だ。主の剣となり盾となるもの。
The sword and shield
武
of
器
a
は
master.
使わない間しまっておくものだろ。
So, specifically, continuing the metaphor of being the master's sword and shield, she's saying if you're not going to use your weapon, isn't it time that you should put it away? Referring to herself in this way, of course. See, there's a problem though, right? It's not. There's not a lot of people that do it, but
音のした方向から察するに、おそらくは闘技場からだな。
if someone were to use sky map pieces to come to Nahlegrande in the future, they wouldn't be able to leave because Ares'
人
piece
がいる
isn't
なら都
around.
合がいい。問答はここまでだ。情報収集に移るとし。
Alright. So I'll take a look around, get some investigating done. If you'll excuse me for a minute, I have a slight bit of something that I need to handle for just a second. Okay, sorry about that. Here we go. That's my bad. If I could pause and restart, then I would.
これは一体。
What? It's just the arena. It's a
この
tournament,
城塞
probably.
都市アルビオンは優秀な騎士を輩出する士官学校でよく知られているんだ。
This is that tournament that she threw. Man, things would have been way different if Catalina had not thrown that tournament.
そうか、シュバリエ。え、そういうことだったのか。しかしおかしい。今行われているのは決勝のようだが、私が実際に決勝で戦った相手は、私があの時剣を交えたのは。 もらった。
Yeah, who is this guy? That's just some nobody.
勝負あり。そこまで。
Yeah, that's not what happened.
お前が優勝したようだな。まだまだ若いが悪くない立ち筋だった。
No, no, that's not what happened. This is a lie.
違う、そうじゃない。私は領主決定戦で優勝などしていないんだ。ここは現実ではない。教えの採用に至るため、仮契約によって作られた精神世界だ。願望や開墾、恐怖といった強い感情が反映される。
She did express pretty deep regret.
ここでのお前の優勝は、お前が無意識のうちに望んでいたことなのかもしれない。
About kind of forcing all the responsibility and stuff on Vera.
そんな、ありえない。そんなはずは。うん。
これより領主補佐を務める理事長より授与式を執り行う。
優勝者前へ。
彼女はそうだ、気を失っている間に私は彼女を見ている。ビーラにとてもよく似た彼女。
I don't really believe that.
お前の在学中理事長を務めていたのか。
Hold on. Let's repeat this.
ある。
Yeah, it's just Al.
いや、私の在学中理事長は壮年の男性だったはずだ。
So this is not
というよ
reality.
り私には彼女の顔に見覚えがないのだが。彼女は私のよく知る相手だ。とてもよく知っている。
Okay.
この世界は混ざっている。私とお前の記憶、思いが混ざり合っている。彼女、アルが現れたことは私の記憶が影響しているのだろう。
Yeah, this is
彼
a
女
little
は
bit different than everything else
私の
we've
一
seen
番の重視だった。
from the
あら
teachings.
ゆ
I
る
mean,
戦場を共にかけ、さまざまな強敵を打ち倒していった。私はとある空の民を伴侶に選び添い遂げると誓い、こう残した。家族が死を支えるなら、彼女は騎士としての私を支えた伴侶と言ってもいい。
so an
私
important
が
person in your
最も
life.
信頼し、すべてを預けた優秀な騎士。それが彼女だ。ああ、本当に大切な相手だったのだな。改めて口にすることに気恥ずかしさはあるが、否定はしない。しかし、なぜ彼女が理事長の役を務めているのか。もしかするとそこに何かの手がかりがあるのかもしれないな。
Who knows, man? See, in a place that's built on your memories, where two different sets of memories are just kind of leaking into each other, you really have no idea what roles anything is holding. Alrighty. Well, we've gone into the deeper abyss, so, what comes next? Let's find out, shall we? A knight and a maiden? Alright. I'm game. Let's do it. Yeah, so we've gotta solve this memory puzzle. Not literally a memory puzzle, but the puzzle of memories. Sorry. I don't really think that she strongly resembles Vera, if I'm being perfectly honest. Like, maybe slightly. But strongly? I don't know.
お待ちしておりました、お二人とも。
ある。いや、 本人ではないか。私の記憶にある彼女の再現と捉えればよいだろうか。
そうですね。そのようなものです。
とはいえ、まるで君が本当に目の前にいるようだ。ある。許してくれ。私はあの時。
Catalina's like, this is. I don't really have anything to say here, huh?
そうだ。そうだったな。これはただの記憶だ。そして我々には目的がある。その、
We do have a reason to
先
be
ほ
here,
ど
yeah.
君は待っていたと言っていたが。
そうです。お待ちしておりました。仮契約を結ぶことで生まれる精神世界についてはもういろいろとご存知ですよね。私こそがお二人がお探しのこの世界の核であり、
Okay.
私を倒せばお二人は晴れて元の世界に戻ることができます。
倒すだと？君に刃を向けろと？
その通りです、お姉様。私はお二人の精神で形作られたこの世界の総体、すなわちお二人が乗り越えるべきものの象徴。
She does
それ
call.
が私です。
She does call Catalina the same way Vera does. So, you know. But that's because there's two different sets of memories kind of overlapping here.
Mm. お前を倒せばそれで終わるんだな。待ってくれ。しかし彼女は。
Hold on.
迷う余地はない。彼女も言っているだろう。ここにいるのはあるじゃない。
Yeah.
私のお前の中にある何かがあるの皮をかぶっているだけだ。
I guess that's a way to put it. Sure.
それならば私は。しかし貴殿は先ほど。
Why? Well, we haven't. Here's the why. We haven't obtained the teaching state yet.
何の真似だ。
And that's pretty important for being here. Like, that's why we're here.
すまない。私にもよくわからない。ただ何か。私には彼女を切ることはできない。たとえただ見た目が同じだけだとしてもだ。
Even if only the appearance is the
それで
same.
も私は。
Yeah.
教えの採用とは契約者と聖少獣が共に並び初めてなるもの。私は期限まで闘技場にてお待ちしています。
Okay. Well,
どうか
later.
お二人とも後悔だけはなさいませんよ。ここはそのための場なのですから。
Yep, it is a place that we're here for a reason. Or Catalina and Ares are there for a reason. I guess technically our player avatar is not there. But we as the readers of the story are here for a reason. Though that's not the same reason. I'm getting too deep into this. Let's just stop.
どういうつもりだ？彼女は貴殿にとって大切な人なのだろう。それなら。
Here's the thing. I know
お前
Catalina's.
は言ったな。力が欲しいと。力の担い手、騎士となるとき、我々は兵器だ。
Catalina's acting more on emotion here,
必
but
要
there
な
is a
時
lot of
に
reasons not
必
to
要
do
な
it.
だけその性能を発揮する。それはどんな情よりも理によって己を制するからこそなせる技だ。断言しよう。今のお前ではどんな力を手に入れようと意味はない。今ようやく分かった。お前には力がないのではない。力を担うお前の覚悟が弱いのだ。
Your resolve is
だ
weak,
か
is
ら
what
お
I should
前は
say.
守れない。お前には何も守れない。
But I don't think that's necessarily the case.
試してみるか。これも騎士の先達としての役目だ。お前に足りていないものをこの刃を通して骨の髄まで叩き込んでやろう。
Well, I guess we're fighting.
お前の覚悟を見せてみろ。
Victory conditions? I don't know.
戦術は一つではないぞ。見切った。ダメだ。それでも私は。
Okay, come on. It was like 800 damage. You're fine.
ここからが勝負だ。で、ダメだ。それでも私大丈夫さ。心配無用だ。
Catalina, you're fine. You've got plenty of hit points left.
で、これが力を担う覚悟だ。
Hey, we survived. But yeah, you're right. Okay. I'm trying to think, do we ever see that Ares model ever again as an enemy? I don't think so. I can't think of an instance where it happens.
やはり立ち筋は悪くない。この士官学校ではよく学んでいたようだ。しかし私には届かない。もはや理由は言うまでもないだろう。ダメだ。それでも私は。
Well, I guess that's it. Goodbye.
ここは城下町の宿だ。受付にも食堂にももはや人の姿はなかったが。
So there was no one here at all. Okay.
解放してくれたのか。
So unlike
そうだ。お前の体はもう限界を迎えつつある。
I wonder if unlike
そうか。 ありがとう。
Like
礼を
Rackham,
言っておかねばな。
Rackham and Eugen's
そんな
time.
も
There
の
are
はいい。
no other people here.
何せ、お前は私の。いや、とにかく当然のことをしたまでだ。あそこで私と剣を交え、お前に無理をさせたことは謝罪しよう。しかし、すでにお前の体はもう限界が近づいている。
Yeah, this was a thing that happened before.
教えの採用に至るための仮契約は、契約者の体に大きな負担をかける。それは知っているだろう。もう一刻の猶予もない。早くこの精神世界を終わらせなければ、お前はじきに死に至る。
Is it just me or is she lasting less nodes than the others?
私はもうこれ以上お前を危険な目には合わせたくない。
Maybe not.
私が一人で決着をつけてくる。ここで安静にしていることだ。
The nodes are a horrible measurement of time. Yeah, Ares doing it alone, that defeats the whole purpose of the
ど
pact.
ういうつもりだ。待ってくれ。私は戦いの中で己の力不足ゆえに大切なものを守りきれないことが何度もあった。だからこそもうそんな失態はしまいと心に決め、この試練に挑んだのだ。
Okay, yeah.
だからこそここで貴殿にこれ以上失わせるわけにはいかない。私が何を失うと。
Yeah, I guess there is a
心だ。貴殿は彼女のことをあんなにも愛おしそうに話していた。
I mean there is an argument that says that Ares doesn't have anything.
私の一番の重視だった。あらゆる戦場を共にかけ、さまざまな強敵を打ち倒していった。
The Ares right now shouldn't
私
technically
は
exist.
とある空の民を伴侶に選び、添い遂げると誓い、こう残した。家族が死を支えるなら、彼女は騎士としての私を支えた伴侶と言ってもいい。私が最も信頼し、すべてを預けた優秀な騎士。それが彼女だ。だから、貴殿に彼女を撃たせるわけにはいかない。言ったはずだ。あれは同じ見た目をしていても、あの子ではないと。
No, that's actually fair.
何より騎士として生きると決めたとき、己の心などとうの昔に捨ててある。待て、貴殿は違う。貴殿にはまだ。
Yeah, that's not how this whole teaching thing is supposed to go. Doing it alone is the wrong answer. The events are unfolding elsewhere. Where else is there? the blurb, of course, said back in the Otherworld.
カタリナとアレスさん、大丈夫でしょうか。さあ、いい方向に進んでるといいんだけど。
Right, there's no way to know. Well, that's not a good sign.
おいおいおい、大丈夫なんだろうなこれ。
Rackham, stop copying me.
大丈夫なわけない。これ、契約者側の体がもう限界を迎えつつあるんだ。そんな、でもカタリナの意識はまだ。
I guess none of us were around, but Rackham and Eugen were both hit this spot
でも戻っ
also.
てこられなくなるまで、もうそんなに時間ないかも。
Like, no one was around to see it except for Zayn, but yeah, it wasn't good on their end either.
くそ、こっちから何かできることはねえのか。
ない。手出しする方法がないし。
Even if he were to interfere, it would defeat the whole point.
でもよ、ほら、応援したら通じたりとかしねえのか。
あなたも同じことやったんだよね。その時、周りの声とか聞こえた？
No.
いや。
But of course, when he was under, the only person next to him was Zayn, and that guy. I would be.
これからは
If I were to hear it.
私も頑張る。もっともっと頑張る。
God, if I were doing the teachings and I would hear Zayn speaking to me constantly, I would probably fail.
カタリナのみんなの私やっぱり何もできないの。
Yeah, you don't really
カタ
have.
リナが目の前で苦しんでるのに私は。
Yeah, you don't really have much here, do you?
どうしたの？私ずっと怖くて聞けなかったことがあるんです。ミカちゃんさんは星の民ですよね。それもナルグランデ空域を任されていたっていう。
Sorry. The way she calls Mikaboshi is just kind of ridiculous. Mika-chan-san. That's just a ridiculous thing to say. Anyway, yeah, so this line here, she didn't necessarily say she told herself she didn't want to hear it, but she did say she was so afraid that she didn't ask.
そうだけど、それならもしかして。
What's up, Laria? What's going on?
青の少女、私の正体について何か知っているんじゃないですか？それが何？教えてください。青の少女が私が一体何なのか。でも後悔するだけだと思うけど。
I suspect that this is not the time to have this conversation.
後悔なんてしません。絶対に。
Well, they don't really have anything else to do.
カタリナの力になりたいんです。私の正体が化け物でも怪物でも何だっていいです。もし私に今大切な人をカタリナ 手段があるなら、私はそれを使える私でいたい。
大丈夫だルリア、何も心配はいらない。
今度は私がカタリナに大丈夫だよって言ってあげなくちゃいけないんです。
ルリア。
Right. Okay, so Mikaboshi's gonna actually answer. I suspect we're not gonna get the full answer though, because that'd be too easy.
分かった。確かにあなたが全て受け入れるならまだ可能性はあるかもしれない。いい？青の少女っていうのは
yes.
だからもしかしたら防衛機能くらいはあるかもしれない。
The classic, I told the character, but I'm not telling the reader. In other words, not a great writing technique. It's not a good writing technique. Listen, as someone who does a lot of fiction, myself, if you have a plot point that is required that the consumer, the reader, does not know about, don't tell the characters. It would have been better if we just got that Mikaboshi didn't know everything about it. But instead, we got a fade out. It's not good.
わかりました。
Because we're not going to hear everything about it now.
じゃあ本当にやるの？
This is one of the reasons why I don't like this part of the story. Because they
お
employ
願い
this
します。
very lazy writing technique. Ow. Okay. Continuing right along. Last one in 128. Let's do it. But Aries, you're doing it wrong. You're missing the whole point.
Madara.
さすがですね。一切の迷いも陰りもない。
迷うことなどな、ただ一刀のもとに切り捨てるの。
See, it's missing the point, but it's okay.
しかし懐かしいな、こうしていると。そうだ、右に打ち左に回り、翻弄しながら足元を崩す。すべて あの頃のままだ。私はこの立ち筋を知っている。彼女のこの立ち回りを、この息遣いを、私は愛おしくさえ思っている。しかし今は彼女を切る。騎士として、騎士であり続ける私として、私は彼女を切る。そこだ。
Yeah, but why stop? Huh? You said you were gonna strike a kill, right? Why are you stopping?
これで
それはどうでしょうか。
Yeah, see? Don't tell your opponent they've been defeated. Actually defeat them. I know it's not the right way to approach this, but still, it's a rookie mistake.
ご存知ですよね。私、少々諦めが悪いって。逃がしません。
油断した。これでは。
Well, I guess you're losing. What a shame.
よかった。本当にまだ生きて。
そうだ。私はあの時私は確かに彼女のことを。
Yeah, game over time? Is that what's going on here? No, of course not. That'd be too easy.
待て。その剣を振り下ろせばどうなるか分かっているな。
お前は動けるのか。
わからない。しかし体が動いた。だからここへ、貴殿の元へ来た。すべてはさっきも言った通りだ。ここは私に任せてもらえないだろうか。
Sorry, hold up, repeat that.
すべてはさっきも言った通りだ。 ここは私に任せてもらえないだろうか。
Yeah, that's not what she said. I don't believe she's saying that Ares was right. I believe she's saying that things are as she, Catalina, said earlier. You know, before, like, I can't let you kill her, so will you let me handle it?
断る。無理をするな。お前は私によく似ている。だからわかる。アルはお前にとって大切な誰かによく似ているのだろう。
I personally don't think
私の
that
代
much,
わり
but
に
yeah, whatever.
自分が心を捨てるつもりか。私がそれを認めると思うか。
それが力を得るということなら、私は。
すまないな。それについてはどうやら私が間違っていたようだ。
Yeah, so Catalina's just looks like she's giving a bad
ようやく
excuse there.
ようやく本当の意味で全てが分かった。待て、一体何を。刃を交えるのではなく、私はずっとこうしたかったのだ。
Right. Okay. I mean, that's fine.
やっと素直になってくださいましたね。
I mean, back in what is it? That memory back then, right? If we were to take what we saw at the very beginning as the truth, it seemed like
どういうことだ。
Ares was like
貴殿は
dying at that point.
本来消えるはずの私が隔離世に残されてしまった理由。それはきっとこの瞬間のためだったのだろう。何より私は守るということに執着するあまり、全てに背を向けていたのだ。
Right. What's happening right now?
しかし、ようやく見つけた。いや、気づいた。私のすべてを託せる存在にな。
Okay. Sure.
良いだろうか。お前に私の力のすべてを託してしまっても。力のすべてを。そもそも私はあの男の手によって消滅する運命にあったものだ。もはや私という核と聖少獣としての力はすでにつながりが不安定になりつつある。
Sorry. This line, it was fine. This line, man, that is a really weird way to put it. She just said that, yeah, she already met her fate, met her end at the hands of that man. Fate judged my life to be end. What is that? That's a weird way to say that. It's not wrong, but it's really awkward. Stilted dialogue is sometimes problematic. Sometimes it's good, but sometimes it's problematic.
この私から切り離した 聖少獣としての力をお前に託そう。
Okay.
力そのものから自我が芽生えることもあるだろう。その時は仲良くしてやってくれ。
So, hold on. Say again.
力そのものから自我が芽生えることもあるだろう。その時は仲良くしてやってくれ。
So, with that power, there'll be some sort of self-consciousness that blooms, like comes forth. Then, say again.
力そのものから自我が芽生えることもあるだろう。その時は仲良くしてやってくれ。
At that time, please get along with someone? Maybe yourself? I don't know. Hard to say.
待て、それじゃ貴殿は。私はもう消える。すべてが叶った。思い残すことなど何もない。私はお前に託す。お前を信用し、未来を託す。お前になら託せる。なぜならお前は本当の意味で私のすべてが結実した子だ。貴殿のすべてを。
Sorry. Say that again.
なぜならお前は本当の意味で私のすべてが結実した子だ。
There's a word in here I do not know. And I do not have the Japanese script available. That's a problem.
あるは愛称だ。この子の本当の名はアルビオンという聖少獣シュバリエの最初の契約者であり、これ以上は言うまい。察しのいいお前なら全て分かったはずだ。カタリナよ、お前はもう大丈夫だ。必要なものはもうすべて揃っている。お前はお前の道を見失うな。お前はそのまま強くなれ。
Right, well. Anyway. There's no one else here. So, what's the play? That's lightning. That was a... Alrighty. It's Malice time. Just like, Tiamat and Leviathan. We get a Malice raid. Or Malice fight.
力のようなものが宿った感覚はある。しかし一体これをどうすれば。
Okay. Yep. Hi, Laria. How's it going?
ルリオ。
カタリナ、もう大丈夫だからね。
ルリア、ダメだ、無茶は。
大丈夫。今度は私がカタリナを守るから。
Yeah, but
カタリナに
how?
は私がいるから。だから大丈夫。
What are you even doing right now?
ルリ
No, but really, what is she doing? Like, how is she creating this barrier?
ア、はあ、そうか。私はまた私は見失っていたのか。
カタリナ、
ルリア、私はようやく分かった気がするよ。私はまた大切なものを見失ってしまっていたんだな。
大丈夫だよカタリナ。カタリナが何回見失っても私がずっとそばにいる。
ああ、ありがとうルリア。君がいるから、だから私は戦えるんだ。
Alright, well, let's do it.
もう大丈夫だルリア。君がそばにいてくれるからな。さあ、団長が待っている。早く空に戻らなくてはな。
I assume we're fighting because we've paid AP for this stage. So, it looks like we're kind of winding up to do exactly that. Some kind of neat particle effects going on in the foreground there. Ow. Anyway.
冷静に行こう。我が誓いにもはや迷いはない。くれ我が剣は仲間と共にここからだ。
Man, that 700 HP is not a lot.
もう大丈夫だよカタリナ。
What are we looking at here? That is a 50% damage cut that is permanent. Okay. I mean, that's good.
この力、誓いのために。
It's hard to deny that that's good.
これが採用の技の極致。ビジョンディバイン。
Alright.
我が剣は仲間とくれここだ。くれここだ。
I mean, obviously we're gonna push all the buttons. That's what we're here for.
冷静に行こう。流れを変える。
I mean, it's the kind of gameplay we're here to do. Button pushing.
ビジョンディバイン。
Alright, get out of
こ
here.
れで終わりだ。さあ、進もうか。旅はこれからだ。
Good stuff. Catalina uncap unlocked. And we'll get to that. Oh, we will. Alright, Catalina and Luria are fighting a fierce battle. And we're we're back in the Otherworld with Rackham and Mikomoshi.
おいおいおい、勘弁してくれ。ありゃなんだ?
What are you looking at?
隔離用の軍勢。こうして見ると本当に軍隊みたい。
She's not saying that it looks like the bulk of their army. She's saying that from looking at it like this, it looks like they actually are an army. Because mostly we've just seen them kind of swarm around. I mean, that's not good.
Kuso! どう考えても対処しようがねえぞ。
これだけ物量差があると、もう諦めるとか諦めないとかそういう問題じゃ。
Okay, so they've crested the hill and were coming after the group, but then something happened. Okay. What's going on exactly?
なんだ? なんだってんだ?
Everyone is confused. Hello. If you're bowing respectfully, I guess I'll say hello. Hi, how's it going? Who are you?
ご機嫌いかがかな? 空と星の諸君.
You don't want to be one of these Otherworld guys. You got a filter on your voice. Makes you really irritating to listen to.
何のつもりだ? 悪いが最後まで抵抗はさせてもらうぜ。
Just like Gilbert.
何か勘違いがあるようで、私は悲しい。
Okay.
青の少女が失われることは我々にとっても大きな痛手。
And you should probably punish that guy who was gonna kill her earlier.
挨拶を兼ねて様子を見に来ただけで戦うつもりなどはございませんとも。
Because she would have died if Ares hadn't stepped in.
挨拶だ?
以後どうぞお見知りおきを。もうじき我々は全てを取り戻す。その時はもうすぐそこなのですから。
Does it? Hold on. 1 second.
もうじき我々は全てを取り戻す。
Does he even have a
その
mouth?
時はもうすぐそこなのですから。
I don't see a mouth. It says it's contorting itself into a smile. I don't see a mouth on that body. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't see one. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously nothing good's gonna come of it. So they're going to reclaim everything. No idea what that means. Anyway. Next up is Bestia Island. However, it's not what's going to be happening right now. Right now, we are going to be done. So what have we obtained today? We've obtained a few things. First of all, let's go home. Yeah, no, leave me alone. let's go ahead and check out our supplies. We got a new map piece. Yes, we got the Ganesha map piece. Good stuff. So 2 out of 4 Nahlegrande map pieces in our hands. One of them is from Echidna, and theoretically, with Catalina finishing the Ares pact, we should be able to get that one also. All right, another thing that we have obtained: character uncap. Catalina. Yes, yes. This time, not like how it happened with EO. No, this time I farmed out the materials for the uncap ahead of time. And yes, I did it while I was farming for EO's uncap. And yes, it took forever. I hate farming Nahlegrande Island mats. Their drop rates are so just unbearably low. Alright. We didn't really go over it in the fight, but Catalina's overall functionality doesn't really change all that much on her uncap. Luckily, her functionality was pretty good to begin with. Her heal is still pretty weak, which is unfortunate. There's not much we can do about that. When we get to max level, I believe it is, the Dispel mount gets a 300 point regenerate or refresh attached to it, so it's regeneration per turn. It's not great. 300 points is not a lot. It does have an interesting little synergy if you put it in with like Doctor, which has a flat healing cap increase, which is kind of cool. And her fourth skill is Identities. Just gives 3 hit damage. Removes light barrier, and it gives, I believe it's 40% double attack, 10% triple attack. It deals a decent amount of damage, so this skill is okay. But it's a 3 out of 8 uptime, so it's not the best. But yeah, I mean, ultimately, getting Catalina uncapped to 90 just increases her stats, increases her survivability, gives a little bit of extra value on Dispel Mount, and makes her charge attack deal more damage. So ultimately, still a pretty good character. I would say she gets like the least improvement out of any of them, the story characters, but she may have been the best one pre-uncap. So it's hard to say. Right. I don't have anything else to say about Catalina, I don't think. Just that I will level this unit up. We're running out of uncaps. We're actually, now that I think about it, hold on. Is like, yeah, everything else is just like bad side story characters. And Sandalphon. So Sandalphon will be our last uncap of our like core team. Okay. Well, that means that we are done for now. So next time we meet, we will be going to Bestia Island to hopefully get our team back and get the map pieces from Echidna and Ares. And get Akasha back from the Violet Knight. That would be pretty nice. So, lots of stuff. We got a lot of stuff that we got to do next time, but theoretically, we're going to be ready for it. Well, let's not beat around the bush for too much longer. Let's just go ahead and say this has been Shadow SP. I'm signing out. Hope you guys had a good time, because I know I did. Yeah. No, hold on. I have to say one more thing. The way that ended with Ares and Catalina and everything, I don't remember if they bring it up in the next chapters or not. If they do, I'll say more then. If not, I'll say, man, this is just not I don't like this plot development. It's not my favorite. very strong feelings on this sort of plot development, and I try not to include anything like this when I'm doing my writing. So, but that's just a personal feeling. Like it's a valid category of developments. I just don't like them. And I don't want to say too much more because I don't remember if they said if it happens in the next chapter, if they bring it up in the next chapters or not. But if they do, then we can talk about it more then. If they don't, we can also talk about it more then. Because I know that we are approaching the end of this crisis in Nahlegrande, one way or the other. Alright, this time for real, I'm signing off. If anyone's watched till the end, thanks a lot. I do appreciate it. Have a good one.